It has been brought to my attention that I just broadcasted the entirety of that opening heat race with no audience, so we're going to get ready to go straight into the main event, as Aaron Smith did pick up the win. Again, we've got a 1-minute warm-up, and then we're going to send him out for the feature event here today. Oh, Smith absolutely hucking it off the jump here, showing why he was the fastest driver in the heat race. And let's get ready to send him out for the main event here at the All-Star Intermission Series. Up front, Aaron Smith, Gareth McAllister, Blaze Andrich, Andrew Neri, Tyler Millette, Joseph Penn, Tyler Evans, Michael Vandermeed, Alex Penn, Tyler McRae, Matt Bear rounding out the field here today. Let's see what's going to happen here at Phoenix as we send the competitors out for the final time. The main event is here. 16 laps to decide who will be the overall winner. It's going to be action-packed carnage here at Phoenix, especially as we send the massive grid into turn one. We've already got somebody with a jump start. Somebody absolutely butchered the start. I believe that was going to be the young driver of either Andrich or Evans. And we're going to send them into turn one. Aaron Smith leading the pack. Gareth McAllister in tow. But here comes Andrew Neri diving in deep. The number 11 machine makes contact and he goes around. Andrew Neri has parked in the worst possible spot as the field makes their way around. Smith checks out once more as McAllister finds himself in a battle with Silvers. They make contact, come to the front, the jump. Who's going to make it through? Tyler Millette also coming in. Blaze Andrews involved in another crash, but SoundCloud Silvers, the self-proclaimed rapping professional, has picked up a spot. McAllister gets shoved wide by Millette. They're going to go side by side, coming out of the start-finish line. McAllister, the world-famous Australian, just getting absolutely beat up in his anime back. Number 25 is now, he's side by side with, I believe that's going to be Vandermeed, the number 84 machine. Vandermeed trying to pick up the spot here. No, Vandermeed's going to hold on to it just ever so slightly into one. Drifting it around Millette, and I believe that is going to be Vandermeed as well. This is the action-packed evening that everybody came to expect. As it looks like Smith still comfortably out front by 2.5 seconds. Vandermeed taking the joker line. That's going to allow Silvers to pick up a position. Joseph Penn involved in a huge heartbreak in the joker lane. I believe that's going to be Penn and Neri both involved in that one. Aaron Smith still comfortably out front. James Silvers second. Michael Vandermeed third. You've got Gareth McAllister fourth, and Tyler Millette is fifth on the running order as it stands. 13 laps left to go, but who is going to be able to survive here at the Phoenix Rally Course? Again, we're out here, no damage, and just having a lot of fun with our friends. Is that wide-angle shot showing the drivers yeeting themselves across the jump here at the rally configuration of Phoenix. Tyler Millette, he comes down the joker lane, but pinballs across all the walls. He's going to lose a whole lot of run here. It looks like McAllister will come out just ahead of Millette here on track. Blaze Andrich and I believe Andrew Neri were both involved in a big incident. Let's take a look and see what may have happened to those two drivers. Andrich in the number 8 machine. Where does he have the bobble? It looks like it was just the internet issue. No, it was Neri in front of him. And Blaze, Arca brakes in full effects, absolutely murders the number 11 machine of Andrew Neri. SoundCloud Silvers running second here today, takes his way across the jump, followed closely by his teammate, good friend, and possibly even soulmate Michael Vandermeed. Matt Bear coming to the mix as well in the 919 machine. Oh, Silvers gets a whole lot of help from that inside curbing. Removes the front right of that street stock machines, but since we have the damage turned off, it does not prevent these guys from absolutely sending it. As this is our fun intermission series, these guys are kind of having a three-week vacation away from our regular Pro-Am and Pro Series, coming out here, racing some big heavy cars in places they don't really belong. McRae shows involved in an incident in the mint, not turquoise, number 99 machine. That's going into number 1. You're going to see a lot of drivers get collected there today, as it has absolutely been eaten up with these big old dirt machines, not really allowing them to make the asphalt section smooth. Aaron Smith comfortably out front is going to show us the fast way into turn 1. As you'll notice, he's not really locking up the tires, able to get that car wound up in time. McRae still running 9th out on track. Closest battle right now is going to be Gareth McAllister and Matt Bear. McAllister running 4th in number 25. Bear in the number 919 machine. He's running 5th, up 7 spots here today. And they've also got Tyler Millette, the number 22 machine, trying to make his way up as well. Oh, boys, hold on to it. These machines not made to jump, but we're going to do it anyway here at the All-Star Intermission. Great entertainment for our fans at home. Going to be interesting to see. Here comes Tyler Millette. He's going to work his way up through the field as well in the 919. Now Bear is up 7 spots here today. Millette down 1 spot from where he started. And oh, look at that. Matt Bear sends it sliding around. Millette's going to look up the inside line, and Bear does not able to hold on to it. It's going to send himself careening around. That's going to allow Tyler Millette to move up into 5th. Will he be able to chase down the fast Aussie, Gareth McAllister, who's 2.5 seconds ahead? Meanwhile, your race leader, Aaron Smith, has clocked out. Lick the stamp and send it. He's got nothing left to lose, and he is holding it wide. Blaze Hendricks. Oh, a massive pileup in turn 1. It's carnage here. Let's see what happened between Andrich and I believe that's going to be McRae, both involved. Do they cause the incident or do they get collected here? McRae maybe slides it around and knows another driver. I believe that was the world-famous race control Joe Penn, who bended in front of these competitors and allowed them to stack up. Tyler the Weapon Evans in the 553 machine running 7th here today. He's getting chased by Alex Penn, the road race prodigy. Again, Alex Penn, the youngest of the Penn family, showed up tonight with no practice and really no idea what he was signing up for. So the young driver may have a little bit of shell shock leaving here today. But Penn is going to put the pressure on the Weapon in the battle for 6th. Andrew Neri tied up in another crash back in 11th. Oh, he's going to be right in the parking lot as well, backing up off the race line. He says, I don't want to get run over, as the kids say. And we pan back to the battle for 7th. That's Tyler the Weapon Evans. Alex Penn, the road racing prodigy, are going to send it wide open into turn 1 here. Both drivers taking it easy. SoundCloud Silver's up in 2nd. He had a big incident going around the Joker lane. Ooh, really hanging it out there, just sliding in front of Vandermeed. No, was that Vandermeed or was that Penn in the Red Bull? I believe it was Joe Penn. Hit him with the old slide job. Let's see if the drivers can navigate one, because as the runs progress, these machines rapidly fall apart. The tires start to give, as these are dirt tires we're running out here today. And you may notice, for our fans at home, they're not necessarily on dirt for the majority of this track. We've got asphalt, we got jumps, and we've got heartbreak across the field. SoundCloud Silvers yeets himself across the jump. Matt Bear tied up with another incident as well. And oh, look at him going through one. Pirouetting in the 919 machine. That's going to allow Alex Penn to make his way by to Matt Bear's return to pit road. He is tapped out. He said, I've had enough. This is just awful. Alex Penn still putting the pressure on Tyler Evans, trying to make some positions here. Now, there is no money on the line here. Maybe a few beer cans thrown into the winner's circle, as the drivers on their fixed setups looking for every ounce of traction, as the track has fallen apart just as badly as the machines and the drivers' willingness to continue. As this is the closest battle out on track. Both drivers said, no, Penn's going to make a move. Weapon Evans goes wide, sends it sliding around. That's going to allow Alex Penn to take up the 4th place spot. Tyler Millette still running 5th out here today in the Cannabasa back number 22 machine. He's trying to catch back up to McAllister in the Anime back number 25. The Aussie holding on to a 4th place run here. He's about 4 seconds back from Mike Vandermeed in the number 84, and not a lot of laps left to make any big strides here. It's quickly becoming a race of attrition, as McAllister will try and navigate Tyler McRae in the mint, not turquoise, dropping bombs number 99 machine. McRae yields the line to the Aussie, and it looks like both drivers will get through without too many woes here. But it looks like Tyler Millette gaining some ground on the Aussie as well, making strides. 3 laps left to go as Aaron Smith in a different zip code out here. He has found something he's comfortable with, and that's racing terrible cars at terrible tracks with great people and finding his stride and absolutely checking out. Blaze Andrews has another crash as well. The young driver maybe just getting ready for his endurance debut this Saturday, trying to get the crashes out of the way. Let's see what the youngin does. Sends it careening around in turn 1. Way too much willingness and not enough ability as he sends it sliding around. Aaron Smith still out front, having no problems. He's going to try and get around Tyler Evans. Evans yields the inside line, not wanting to get caught up with your race leader. Evans not sure if he knows where he's out on track, could possibly very well be inebriated here today, but just having a lot of fun and relaxing with all the different teams that have raced the Pro Series and the season pass. Now again, a 3-week intermission series is what we're running today. We're at Phoenix Rally. Next week we're at Road Atlanta Short with a custom Joker line, and then our final round of the All-Star Intermission will be at the Wild West Motorsports Park, where we're going to send these guys over some motocross jumps. Aaron Smith takes the white flag. He is 14 seconds ahead of his closest competition here today. And he is just making it look easy. Aaron Smith on his way to his first Team Goon Squad broadcasted event win. Absolutely sending it in the number 70 machine. He's coming up on traffic. That's going to be number 12, I believe, of Alex Penn. Penn is going to stay on the lead lap here as Aaron Smith, your race winner, will pick up the win here at the opening round of the All-Star Intermission Series. James Silver's about 15 seconds back. He's going to bring home second, barring any last corner incidents. And it looks like Mike Vandermeed, the number 84 machine, will bring home the third and final place podium spot. A great run from all of our drivers. We're going to try and get everybody up into the interview and the interview channel as Smith enjoys his victory lap. Short, sweet, and to the point. A lot of great action here today. We're going to try and get all 3 drivers up into the interview room and get them ready to celebrate in style, as it's going to be Smith burning it down here today, not having any problems, worries, and just cleaning house as the field starts to crash behind them, and celebratory gunfire fires through the air here at Phoenix. In the background, you can see some no-name talentless drivers running out of ability. That's been the story all night, as they're going to put on a smoke show for our fans at home. Everybody want to get their TV time. You got SoundCloud Silvers, you've got Evans, and you've got your race leader all burning it down here at Phoenix for the fans. Put your hands together for Aaron Smith, James Silvers, Mike Vandermeed, running a dominant performance. They paid for all the tires, and they're going to use all the tires, as there is total disregard for public safety and race machines alike. Absolutely destroying these machines. As we're trying to get our drivers up into the waiting room, we've got Smith. And all in all, a fantastic job here tonight. Who could have expected such a wild night? I did. As we get all of our drivers up into the waiting room, up first, we're going to have Michael Vandermeed. Vandermeed, the number 84 machine, bringing it home for the DeWalt sponsor and Mobile One. Now, we know you are doing a lot of training coming into tonight, but what was your preparation for such a bloodbath of event here at Phoenix?
Oh, just try not to die. That's about it. Them turtles were dangerous.
Well, Vandermeed, it didn't look like you died. You saved the sea turtles all the way through. Was tonight anything like you expected coming into the All-Star Intermission?
I'm gonna be honest. That was a lot harder than I thought. Like the car wasn't bad. It's just not made for what we're doing with it. You know.
Now, speaking of not being made for what we're doing, next week we head to Road Atlanta in the dirt street stock machines. After the little bit of asphalt shenanigans you saw here today, how do you think the machines are going to handle on a predominantly asphalt track?
I think it'll be a lot better. It'll be a lot smoother. Hopefully, there's no turtles. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun, I think.
Well, you heard it here first from Michael Save the Sea Turtles Vandermeed picking up a third. Vandermeed, thank you for your time. Who would you like to give a shout out to? My friend, fans, family, sponsors. Name it, my man.
I just gotta thank the team. About it. We got sponsors, but they don't really pay, so there's no point in that.
Well, Vandermeed smoking like a true professional. Thank you for your time as always, and congratulations on a hard-fought third.
Alrighty, thank you.
Up next, we've got SoundCloud Silvers, the number 21 machine, picking up a second here at the All-Star Intermission. Silvers, what did you think was going to happen here today?
Well, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, because I've never took a dirt street stock to a rally course, but it was pretty interesting, as you seen on the broadcast. It probably put on a hell of a show.
It looked absolutely out of control. Now, Silvers, how does your amateur rap career help you prepare for these one-off events?
I guess I can write a rap and then get in the race car and just remember it in my head, you know what I'm saying? Just go fast. Go fast.
I got you. I believe this race was over 8 miles, so hopefully I didn't throw you off too bad, but kept you in your rhythm and made sure you hit those bars throughout the duration of the event. Congratulations on second. What's your expectations for next week at Road Atlanta?
I don't know, to be honest, man. Road Atlanta, I've never raced there, so I won't have to buy the racetrack, but I seen that we're going to go, through the grass. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, that's correct. So we're going to run a custom Joker lane. You're going to run every lap. So instead of the regular 10A, 10B, we are going through the gravel pit and then through the Formula Drift section of the track. So definitely something a little bit different for our drivers and fans at home.
Oh, yeah, that'll put on a really good show.
Well, Silvers, we know you've got bars to rap and lyrics to jot down. Before I let you sign off, who would you like to give a shout out to that's supporting you behind the scenes?
I gotta shout out my mom and dad. Hopefully they was watching. Shout out everybody in Waynesville. Shout out to you, James East. You always do a really good broadcast, man, and you're just getting better with it. Well, and shout out everybody at Cornerstone and Tyler Evans, Michael Vandermeed, and Radburn Shutters. He couldn't make it, man, but this one's for him.
Awesome. Well said, Silvers. Congratulations on a second, and hope to see you do well next week as well.
All right, appreciate you, James.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Aaron Smith with a dominant performance, the number 70 machine. Aaron, did you have plans to come out here and mop up the floor? Did you bring your own equipment, or what was the strategy coming into tonight?
No, I'll be honest with you, James. I had to take a trip to the janitor's closet to come get it, but fortunately, we were able to use it pretty well. So, yeah, it was a fun race all around. I'm glad we could have a fun race, but traffic was fun to get through, and the Joker lap was certainly interesting, but I'm glad it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, it seemed like one of those races where everybody was less worried about racing themselves and more so the track, as practice and the heat race showed absolute bloodbath. Now, did you do any preparation coming out tonight, or you just kind of lean on your dirt experience to get you through relatively unscathed?
Yeah, I don't usually run dirt, but when it comes to the combinations that don't really have any rhyme or reason, I'm usually pretty fast, so hopefully that'll carry over to the rest of the season.
Well, Aaron, a great job. Welcome to the dysfunctional Team Goon Squad family and what I believe is your debut here. So hopefully to see you out here more in the future. Before I let you sign off and celebrate with the rest of the hooligans, who would you like to give a shout to that's cheering you on in your iRacing career?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all y'all at Team Goon Squad for hosting this event, and the folks at Satellite Racing for their support, and all the folks for watching. Looking forward to coming back for Road Atlanta.
Well, awesome. Aaron, again, welcome. Congratulations on a dominant win, and hope to see you carry that forward in the future.
All right, thank you.
And that was Aaron Smith, brought his own janitorial supplies after just obliterating the field here today, coming out, waxing the grid, and having a spectacular go of it. He ran uncontested all the way through, and a great run out of that Satellite Racing Team number 70 machine. As always, on behalf of Team Goon Squad Broadcasting, thank you all so much for tuning in, enjoying the show, and watching the shenanigans here today. Next week, same time, same place, we'll be running a custom configuration at Road Atlanta with up to 35 drivers on the grid. Have a great night, be safe, and we'll see you at the next one, ladies and gentlemen.